the new set we got to add for outside. Christmas cheer.
That's right.
All right.
For all to see this time of year.
Okay, Greg has been making merry outside here. More lights. More lights. Lights keep showing up, and I'm like, here, babe, here's some more lights. Let's keep adding festive colors to the house.
These are the ones that we wanted.
So we've noticed a lot of people have these in their house just to light up, and they have them for like all the little holidays. So
And
look,
yeah, at first we went inside and just illuminated that
post.
the front porch there. But then Amy said, well, why don't we move them back?
To get the palm tree.
Yeah, see if we can pick up the trees and then show more. Because it looked cool, but dark.
Right.
The front still.
Right, yeah.
As soon as we moved it back, it was like,
Way better, yeah. And
genius.
they're cool because you can like screw them in too. So we were even thinking of putting them up there. I think it looks really good. So let's step back and see. Let's see. Don't be bedazzled by the lights. I think it's great.
I think we need candy cane for Santa.
We do. We need some other fun things.
Yeah, like a Frosty and a Santa.
Right. Or a or not a pelican. What's it called? Flamingo.
Yeah, or like the Rudolph and Prancer, like laying down and eating like...
Coconuts.
Yes, coconuts.
Look at that. Well, that brings some color in there. And we're pedestrians walking in the neighborhood. Whose house is this with the 50,000 blind drives? That looks nice.
Pretty.
Little peaceful colors and then the bright lights.
Now, if I could just go up there and unplug that street light.
There you go. Love it.
Nice thing that
No lights going on.
mount up somewhere.
Nice. And you can do them for different seasons and everything. So kind of
Yeah,
not
put them
bad.
on orange for Halloween.
Right.
Whatever.
Thanksgiving colors. Beachy colors for the summer.
It's got that same blue as our house. Like that turquoisey.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. I hope you woke up today all happy and cheerful, and maybe not happy and cheerful, but maybe you're just like, okay, I just need to get through my day. Maybe it's like, all right, I just gotta keep moving. Like that's the key. Like you're awake, yay. Think, what's my next step, and go, okay, I just gotta start it, and then just start it and do it. Don't think, oh, I want to go sit on the couch. That's okay. Save that for later. Like give yourself a goal. Like if it's early morning for you, go, all right, at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be able to take a rest on the couch and do whatever I want. So get your things accomplished and get through to that part of your day. So my day today is gonna be a list of things to get done. Yesterday, I didn't film yesterday, so that throws me off with you guys because I always like to say what day it is, and I'm like, okay, it's not actually Wednesday, it's actually Thursday, but you know, I'm just gonna film another day this weekend for you. But we were gone yesterday for the dentist. So now when you have a lot of kids and you go to the dentist, like it's awesome. And I'm thankful that they take more than one child in at a time. And so what has happened over the years is some dentists only do like, if they have like a cavity or some kind of work that has to be done, they only do like one at a visit, or sometimes they'll do two, or it just takes longer. So you're going back and forth a gazillion times. And when you have 6 kids that go, that's a lot of running. So I'm very thankful we found a dentist that doesn't believe in that. And she believes in, you know what? Let's get it all done the same day you come in for your cleaning. I'm like, yes. So, but what that means is you're there for a long, long time. So I'm thankful for it. I had to like go yesterday. I knew I wasn't going to do anything else yesterday but be at the dentist. So I figured by the time, because we have traffic, we drive, it takes some time. The GPS is like 20 minutes to an hour and 5 minutes. So it's like, it just depends on the day and the cars. So you're in the car all day long. We got back here at 4:15 yesterday after leaving at 9:25 yesterday. And then we were home for about 10 minutes. I grabbed my laptop, grabbed some paper so I could make some notes of things I have to do, and then we went back out for nighttime, for the kids have a homeschool thing they go to. And then we got home at, I don't even know what time was it, 7:45 last night, and I was like, okay, we went to go jump in the pool. I was like cracking up. He had a long day too. He was running a couple of the kids too, and picking them up, and I'm like, let's just meet in the pool tonight. And so we got home and I got the bathing suit on, went outside, stepped in the pool, and I was like, ooh, it's a little bit too chilly. So, but it's, for the record, I think it's 59. Is it only 50? It's 50. It's only 50 degrees outside. So it was definitely chilly. So the pool, like, it goes on a timer, so it goes for so long, then shuts off. And then you have to turn it back on to go for another, whatever it is, 8 hours, I think. So when it turns on, the heater's on. But if it's going and you think it's going, it doesn't have the actual heater on. So it was a little chilly. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't think I can enjoy that. So he's like, was it that bad? I'm like, it's not something I want to go into after a long day of working or being gone and like try to like pretend it's warm, because it's not. So I'm like, that's okay. We'll ditch the pool. We'll aim for it tonight. So we just went out right now because it runs through the night with the heater, but then it does shut off, of course, because after so many hours it does. So we just went out now and he's like, I think I need to put it on the spa mode and turn the heat up. So he did. I'm like, okay, it'll be cranking for tonight. So tonight will be swim later, and we're gonna have our movie night tonight. It's our Christmas movie night. We didn't do it last week at all. We are thrown off with life and being busy, and so we have to do it this week, or we're gonna run out of days before Christmas to watch a Christmas family movie. So we'll do that today. Our day is gonna be a whole lot quieter. I get to be home today, so that's a good thing. So I have got a list to do. I'm gonna stop talking and just start. You guys ready for a good day? I am ready. I've got coffee. We've got things to do. You guys ready? All right, let's go. Something I need to do is clean my refrigerator. We were having issues with our water filter and getting it to work. I replaced the one from Amazon and then bought it from Lowe's, used theirs, and then it worked for a little bit and stopped. So then we bought the official Samsung filter. That didn't work at all, which I thought was interesting. And then I came home last night and Greg's like, I fixed your water. And I'm like, how'd you fix our water? And so who knows? He said, well, maybe there was something in the water line, like a piece of ice or something like water got frozen and it made it all weird. So it's working right now. So I have to it's one of those things where you're like, okay, you have the appointment for the person, because you have a warranty, you know? So you have the appointment for the person to come up, but I'm like, okay, so it's working now. So I assume it's gonna stay working. Refrigerators. I'm like, Samsung, I know Samsung is not a good product for things. I know that. I had a Samsung washer and dryer and did not like it. Was not going to get a Samsung product. I didn't have my washer and dryer, but the refrigerator, that was my option. It was this, and then the other one I wanted, it was, I don't know who it was, Whirlpool, or whatever, but it wasn't gonna be in for like 2 weeks. Well, we had just moved here. We got the house. There was no refrigerator in the house. Could I have suffered with a mini fridge? Probably, but after moving your family from state to here, it was one of those things I didn't want to wait for and took a chance and hopeful, and we'll see. So the water's working, so that's a good thing. So I just need to clean it out now, because water, the filter, when it wasn't installed properly or wasn't working, it was kind of dripping and getting dry. So I need to just kind of organize, see what I got in here, because we have stuff everywhere. I got to get a grocery list. We're out of things. I'm out of bread. I made Greg sandwiches. He doesn't like the butt end of a bread. Does anybody not like the butt end of a bread? He does not. So I'm like, yeah, sure, sandwiches have the butt end today. And I'm out of dishwashing soap. And so I have to go shopping, but I'm also going to plan another freezer meal. You know what? I was glad I did those breakfast freezer meals last week, and they're all in here still. I say last week, but this week I still have some in here. It's been a couple days. I'm glad to do that. So I'm going to focus on another one for next week. I'll probably do one. We'll see how the weeks go. So I just need to get a plan together, and I'll do that today. So for now, let me just wipe out the refrigerator and kind of organize, see what we got for food. I was putting my butter in here and ooh, sunshine. There we go. I was putting my butter in here and I was like, can you fit more standing it up? And you can. Actually, I used most of the sticks of butter, so I think that'll be good to use. Don't mind the buzzer. So I have a breakfast drawer down here. This is where I put all of our breakfast foods. I probably won't do that when I go shopping, but for now it works. Okay, we're gonna come over here because there is a bright amount of sunshine coming in my door and it's just beaming through my kitchen, which is a good thing, but not for filming. So refrigerator's cleaned out and I looked at it, I'm like, okay, I figure out what I have to do today because we have to make food. Yesterday we ended up, Brooklyn made some goulash for us while we were gone, and then we just grabbed Chick-fil-A and McDonald's for lunch because we had to, because we were gone for so long in the car. So today I'm like, I gotta make some food today for some meals. So what I'm gonna do is, one thing I wanna make is egg roll in a bowl. I haven't had this in a long time. Someone mentioned to me, they're like, why don't you make egg roll in a bowl? And I'm like, I completely forgot about it. Do you ever just forget about meals? I do, even though I'm cooking all the time. It's like every month when it comes to that time to make a grocery list and a menu, I'm still like, all right, what do we have? And it's, you can get like in a slump of like, what do you want to make? Sometimes it's like, oh, I have a bunch of ideas. And sometimes it's like, okay, what are we going to have? So egg roll in a bowl, that's a good thing to do. The only bad thing, you know what I did? When I did my breakfast freezer meals, I cooked all of that breakfast sausage. I thought there was an awful lot of sausage. I'm like, wow, I must have way overbought. No, I bought some of it to make other meals with. One of them was egg roll in a bowl. So what I did this morning, I took remember the breakfast skillets I made? Yes. So I scooped out a little bit of sausage from each of those. I had to, I didn't get a lot. So what I did is I cooked a pound of hamburger over here, and I added, I don't know, maybe it was a half a cup of sausage. So it's not a ton. You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. And so I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do? It's a mixture in there, but it's all I have for sausage. So I just didn't think, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of meat. But I'm like, I guess we have it. Hamburger's fine too. So ground beef, ground turkey, ground sausage, usually just the sausage is good. And then I'm gonna do cabbage. I'm gonna shred my own cabbage now. My food processor here, my other one had a blade that like you put it in and it sliced it on. I don't know how the Food Ninja is gonna do it. I'm assuming you just put it in there and it'll chop it up. So I probably should do, let me do a Google real quick. Okay, it looks like it's just gonna chop it up in tiny pieces, which is okay. I guess I was looking for more shredded, and I know you could use a knife and do it. It's just not gonna be as tiny. So we'll see. Let me put some in here and we'll just see how it goes. I think I'm just gonna have to put it in smaller chunks. So we will just put let's do a little bit at a time here and see how that works. Okay, so not bad. So I threw in here a green onion and some carrots. I'm actually gonna, I'll put this in here. I like how that chopped up the green onion. It can smell it so good. So I'm gonna put, I guess my other food processor made it more stringy, so I never put them in there, but maybe this is gonna go good. So let's just put this in here and see if we can chop this one up too. Oh, you gotta put your blade in. You need your blade. That didn't do too bad. I threw it in again. I threw a little chunk of the cabbage in there because it was kind of stringy. So this I'm gonna put in here. Okay, so egg roll in a bowl is delicious. All you add to it is garlic. If you have fresh ginger, add fresh ginger. I don't. I know I have ginger right here. We're gonna just add ginger powder to it. That's okay, whatever you got. And then it's gonna be sesame oil and soy sauce. And you just cook it down. It's yummy. It's the same stuff you would put in an egg roll, but instead of being where you have to actually stuff those little egg rolls, because that's not a fun task either, you just eat it and like scoop it up. And this is sesame oil. So good. Okay, I have to add a lot more soy sauce. So this is really good. And then what I'm gonna do is take my egg roll wrappers that I have, and I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet. We're gonna cut them up and put them on a cookie sheet, and then there'll be scoopers, and it will be really good. This will be a nice lunch, and we like the sweet chili sauce to put on top as well. This is just gonna steam down and cook down. It's gonna be delicious. Let's get over here and we'll do our our egg rolls, and we'll cut them up. The reason I said wonton wrap is because usually I couldn't find the egg roll wrappers, and we would use wonton and you cut them up, but they work exactly the same. So basically you're gonna take your wrappers and just cut them into little strips and then put them on a cookie sheet, and we're gonna bake them, and they're gonna get crispy. They're delicious. Now I cut mine a little bit bigger because I want a more scooping ability for the egg roll. Now you just have to cook this for a little bit. Look at, you want to leave it a little bit green, a little bit green, so it's not super smushy. This is done. I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is good. So egg roll in a bowl will be finished. I'm going to just get the ones, I only have 2 cookie sheets. When they're done, I'll take them out and put other ones down there and keep in the oven. So we're gonna do a bunch of things at once. I'm gonna start on something else. We have a little bit of chicken left over in the refrigerator, so I was gonna make chicken spaghetti, chicken Etti. I haven't made that in a little while. I don't do it all the time because it does have cheese in it, so I know that it's not a thing I make sure there's always something else, but there is some goulash, spaghetti type goulash basically in the refrigerator, so he can have that tonight. So I am going to take and make some of that. So these are frozen solids because I thought of it this morning. So I'm going to put those over here and let them heat up. And I've got a pot of water boiling. This is just frozen. So that you have to add chicken broth to it, so the water will be fine. These are getting browned in here. So they are cooking. So let me get some more on a cookie sheet. And this is what it looks like. Ooh, delicious. Even for breakfast. Okay, so for the chicken Etti, I have a little bit of chicken. It's very little. I might have to get some more in my garage. I didn't realize it was so tiny. I'm just gonna put this in the food processor so it kind of grinds it up. We don't need that much in there. I just want a little bit in there, so I might just keep that. We'll see. I'll see if I think I need more. Something else I'm gonna add to this is pepper. So I might as well just put it in the food processor. You know, why even cut this up if you don't have to? Put everything in food processor. It's gonna be all cut up tiny. It's gonna work. You can do green bell pepper in this recipe. I'm just gonna use the orange one because that's what we have. So my mixture over here is gonna get melted, and it's getting thawed, so I can add it all together. And this is the pasta water. I just threw my spaghetti squash in the microwave because I needed to. I was like, how did I cut this before? But I'm like, oh yeah, it has to be a little bit softened. So I threw it in the microwave for a few minutes to see if I can actually slice it. And that'll be good. So then we'll have, lunch will be egg roll in a bowl. And then dinner tonight will be the chicken Etti. And then we'll have, I have a little bit of the goulash like mixture in there as well. I've got some bread. And I'll probably throw out some vegetables. Get some vegetables. I'll do the spaghetti squash. Maybe I'll get some roasted vegetables as well, like some broccoli or something we'll put in the oven as well. So be good. Dinner will be done. I want to get food done. I don't like to do food later in the afternoon because my afternoon gets busy and I don't have to do anything. I like to do it early, get it finished, don't have to worry about it anymore. So as this goes, let me go check that the buzzer went off. And put my pasta in the water. Okay, I told you I'm doing a bunch of things and we're getting there. I'm like in here, I'm out there helping Jaden go back and forth, but it's good. All the little egg roll things are done, so this is good. That'll be delicious lunch. This right here, I just need to add a tiny bit. I tasted it. You're supposed to add chicken broth to it, but I really don't need it because my chicken stuff tastes so good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of onion powder. Make sure that big chunk doesn't go in there. Because you're supposed to put onion in there and I just didn't want to do that. And then a little bit of celery seed because again, I don't have any celery, just a little tiny bit. Is that it? And you're supposed to add, yes, you're supposed to add pepper. You're supposed to add like shredded cheese and stuff to it, but I don't have to because it's pretty good. I have a little bit of like Mexican shredded cheese. That's just a little tiny bit to use up. But this is really good. It's just basically a good mac and cheese with spaghetti. Chicken Etti, they call it. with the chicken. Let me get the little bit of cheese out. It's because we're gathering up frame and cheesing them up, so put that in there just a little bit. My pasta is pretty much in. I'm probably going to stop it from boiling because I'm going to put this in a 9 by 13 because I'm going to put it in the oven so it's nice and I can heat it up when it's closer to dinner time tonight. Chicken Etti, the flavors of chicken Etti, once you have chicken Etti flavors, it's just, it tastes so good. I think it's more the green pepper, and I use the orange pepper, but it just has a good little flavor in there. So this is good. So I'm gonna have, mine's gonna be gooier because I didn't cook the noodles all the way. I used linguine this time too because I want to use that up. And so I'm just gonna cover this and I will heat this up tonight with dinner. So this is good. Just a cheesy chicken spaghetti, chicken Etti. Okay, car issues. I gotta go help and drive and go pick somebody up right now. I'll be back. I've got my food finished. The spaghetti squash is in the oven. That's okay, that will cook, and then I'm just gonna get out vegetables and just put them in a pan, and then when it's dinner time, I will cook those. But I gotta head out right now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're getting things situated. Vehicle, all good things. One of those things that like happens, and sometimes you just gotta roll with it. So we're rolling with it today, but I still gotta get my stuff done. So I'm gonna focus on getting the rest of my food just together so that tonight, in case it gets crazy, I don't have to worry about it. So the other, we've got our cheesy pasta. I'm gonna let that kind of cool here and then I'll put it in the refrigerator. I'm just gonna put this, transfer this to a pan. This is what we had yesterday. I'm gonna go in there. Ooh, look at that. So then this way, this will be tonight. So I'm gonna put that back in the refrigerator. It's just in a container, that's what I wanted to do. And then I'm gonna get my veggies out. They're gonna be frozen, but I'm just gonna put them in a bowl so that tonight I can put them in the oven this afternoon or whoever, because I might have to be out. So I've got this right here, the mixed, what is it, California style mix, and some corn. I'm gonna put that in here. My spaghetti squash will be done tonight too. I'm excited for that. I haven't had that in a long time. I was trying to think how to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just put it in the containers here, put a little bit of butter, some salt and pepper, and that's it. And then we'll put it in the oven. We'll have it with the spaghetti squash tonight too. That'll be really good. I haven't had that in a long time. Have a little bit of the cheesy sauce with it. Alfredo sauce is really good with it as well. So I'll see how I eat it, but just put these in here. All right, so I'm using up my country crock because I have a lot of this, and I bought this a few months ago. Yeah, I mean, it lasts forever because it's just fakey butter. But next time I'll get a smaller container for sure. So this is good. This is gonna just go in the oven tonight, and we'll have the veggies, we'll have some bread over there with butter, we'll have the chicken Etti and the spaghetti. Dinner's done. Lunch is going to be egg roll in a bowl. Easy, easy done. Okay, so my food part is done. I'm gonna clean up my mess in the kitchen, get out of here. I got some other things to do today. So into my bedroom I am. I got kitchen done. I don't have to worry about any more food. That's completed. It's easy enough for everything that we're gonna eat today. So that's done. I don't have to think about it. Can take care of everything else. So something else I wanna get done is wrap some presents. Now, we do a set amount for our kids, budget-wise, and then they can pick out whatever they want. It might be something small, it might be something big, it might be a bunch of stuff that we don't normally get. Like, I'm gonna say luxury items. Let's say we supply body wash and shampoo and all those things, and you know, it's decent kind, but they might want a more expensive one that doesn't fit into our budget as parents. But if that's something they want, specialty, I don't mind buying that for them for Christmas. So my kids, their stuff has been coming. We placed an order for everybody. I have one more to do and I have to finish it up today. And then everybody's is done. I don't have to worry about getting any more. I'm like, that's a good thing. So what I'm gonna do is like just had stuff sitting in my office. I'm like, I probably should start wrapping it. Normally I have other kids wrapping it and they don't mind wrapping as well. So I did a little bit the other day. I got that around the tree. I've got some more here behind me and I thought, why don't I get that wrapped as well? So that's a good thing. I'm like, okay, we're getting there with all the goodies. Normally I don't. Like my girls, my kids, they love wrapping, so normally they wrap everything and I just have big piles of it everywhere, and I'm like, this year I'm like, as it comes, I'm gonna wrap it. So we're gonna get that finished. We got lots of goodies. So this was one utility cart. It sounds like it. I'm sure it's just the pieces. I'm assuming it sounds like it's all broken, but I know it's not. Let me open that up. I'm sure it's just all, oh, it's plastic. Oh, it's not even metal. Let me do a Google on that real quick. Hold on. Okay, it's a good thing I'm doing this today. That is not the right item. So I have to return that. I'm like, that just came in the mail. We are going to actually return that. That's not what the right one. So, all right, never mind. We're not gonna wrap that up. I will have to package that up. Okay, let's find something else. So this is one of those things. It's just a TV lap tray. Remember the big giant one we had? It was very nice to have that big giant one. We had 2 of those actually, and that worked really good. But we moved, and it was like, let's not bring that. So it's one of those things that you get rid of, and then somebody's like, I really would like one. So this is gonna be good. It's something Maddie wanted. So I'm gonna wrap this one up for her. Okay, wrapping presents. Now what kind of wrapper are you? Are you one, like for myself, I lay it down and I try to fit as many presents I can fit in a row so I can just cut one long strip of it, and then I'll cut accordingly that way. But some like to just cut out the square of the piece that they need. I feel like I want to try to utilize as much paper as I can and not put much to waste. That's just the way that I wrap. But I know everybody does theirs differently. Okay, that's good. I got a few more things up here I have to wrap up that I got. And I got a few more off my office I'm going to grab. But this is just, it's a lot of little things. Like when the kids are little, it seems like they're all big things. You want the, wow, all the big stuff. But as they get older, like all their stuff is like tiny packages. Because that's what they want. So I'm like, that works out really good. We had, if you didn't see, there was some, what do we have in there? We got like an iPad case. We got the 5 Love Languages book is really good. We got some Billie Eilish perfume. Okay, no worries about what you feel about Billie Eilish, but the perfume smells amazing. Like, did anybody else grow up wearing the vanilla bean or vanilla from, was it Bath and Body Works? Yeah, I wore that all the time. And so the perfume from her is really, really good. Last year it was like almost $100. This year it's down to like $35 because she's got other things out. But that was something else. There's makeup, lots of little makeup for my preteen teen girls coming up, and things, simple, easy things. And then I got these ones. These are good for a friend from Darwin. So Darwin, I love all their houseware, cookware, things they have. I've got my kitchen with it. We love using the serving dishes. This morning I used my white lasagna pans to put my chicken sketty in. And so they had these mugs, and I thought these were really nice. So I got these. I love a good coffee mug, and coffee mugs are hard. They're hard to find, like the right feel, the right kind, like, and then like if I get the thinner ones, they crack all on the inside. So I saw these. I thought they looked really good. Look at Blessed and Grateful. I thought those were really nice. The colors, I thought they matched my kitchen really well, but these are going as gifts. So these I thought were really cute. So I've got these ones. I'm gonna wrap these up for someone. These are really neat. So I always, Darwin is a partner for my channel, but they always give you guys a discount. So I usually try to keep it in the description for you guys, because you never know when you want to buy your Christmas presents. So those are below. I'll link the cups, and I'll link the discount code as well for you. So let me run up to my office and get, I can look over there, is that stuff? I have to wait on that. Go down to my office, go up to my office and get my stuff, and then bring that down to wrap it. I'm almost gonna be done with what I have. I have more stuff coming today, but at least I got some stuff wrapped up. I have 2 more things up there right now is snack bins. So I've got another child snack bin. I had to count, there's one is missing, one item. These were sitting in my office on the floor, and Maxine's bed is right next to it. Now I saw a package of candy bars, and they were in this living room, and I'm like, why are they in? They weren't chewed apart or anything. They were sitting on the couch. I'm like, why are these in here? And so I don't know, I thought maybe someone brought them in to give them to me. And then I was thinking, I wonder if Maxine picked them up and took them in there. She didn't chew them apart, but they were in there. So I am going to have to go up and see if that was one of them. So I'm just gonna I just wrapped the top of this. It was easy that way. And then I'm done for right now. I'll have more come today, and maybe I'll wrap some more. Okay, it feels good to get a little bit of that done because it seems like I had piles of stuff here and there and everywhere. One more thing to do to mark off my list for the day. Let's go see what else we can do. Okay, so we got out there done. My food is done. We got some gifts wrapped up. Kids are doing chores. We did our school, got that part done as well. And then a couple more things arrived in the mail. So Autumn was wrapping her Secret Santa. So she said she's gonna wrap the rest. So I'm like, yay. So she did that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm out of stuff. Jensen's like, we're out of my milk, Mom. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like out of a lot of things, like just staples. Could I run to the store and get staples? Sure, but I also could run to the store and get groceries. So I think I'm gonna attempt to do that. Not today, but tomorrow. I have to do some running between dropping off Brooklyn for work. So I'm thinking that if I can get myself together here, which I'm gonna try to do right now, and get a list of things we need, that would be good. So something is coming into my rooms where all our storage stuff is, like our toiletries, that kind of stuff, and see what I have to get. So that's what I'm gonna do first. So I've got a huge thing of toilet paper down here on the ground. So I'm going to put it, usually I keep it up on top here and just kind of so I can stack so I can see what I have. And then I've got my list printed off right here. And this is my shopping list from everywhere, Amazon, Sam's, and Walmart. And I don't have Aldi on here because you can pretty much get the same thing at Aldi and Walmart. So I just put that on here. So I'm going to see what I have, look at it, reevaluate it, look at my list. If I fill something, then I know what I have to buy. So let's do that. Oops. Right, come on. Come on in. I thought it was a child. It was Maxine pushing her way through. Okay, now that I think everything is organized, I can kind of see what I need. Okay, my bathroom, it's easy. I need to close this. This, I need to throw this on here. I need to get some laundry detergent. I think we're out of that. Okay, in between my cleaning bath and doing everything else, I'm gonna go down here. It seems like I smell my food. I'll give her one of these. So I haven't even made my food list yet, so I don't even really know what I need, but I'm gonna just kind of look at like stuff I always use, like my baking supplies. So just look and see if I need to stock up on any of that. Again, I'm just looking at staples, not necessarily specifics. Like I was looking in the pasta cupboard. I don't know if I'll need it for what recipe I'll do, but I do know I'm totally out of elbow pasta and we will be using that. So I did mark that down. So I'm just gonna look and see here what I have. Like ketchup and jam, that kind of stuff, which I don't think, and there's a whole syrup, so I don't even need any of that. So like I can mark up all of that stuff. Syrup. I had to laugh. My Amazon delivery came. Look at, stand tall and be amazing. So sweet from Miss Barbara. Thank you, Miss Barbara. This is going right on my desk in my room. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I think the next best step for me is going to be to get together a monthly menu. plan something out so I kind of know what I can do for groceries. So I think I'm gonna sit down right now and get that situated and set, so that way I can kind of go, okay, I need to buy this, this, and this, so I can go shopping tomorrow. And then we'll just do shopping. That's what we'll do, is we'll go shop the next couple days. So I'll go get my stuff. Okay, I'm in my office. It's not very pretty in here. There is like Christmas stuff everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. I've got stuff everywhere. It's okay. I'm like, okay, I just need to kind of get myself together. I need to get myself together. Do you ever feel like when you have a list of stuff that's just scribbled everywhere and I'm like, I just feel like it's a little bit crazy. So I just need to get that a little bit more in control here. So I'm going to go on first. I'm going to get my stuff. Some stuff from Amazon you had to print off, you know, when they have that. I don't know, some things are not and some things you are. So I have to go in here real quick and print those off. So I'm gonna print those off, so I got those. That'll be done. Okay, I've been sitting in my office here for quite some time. Oh my goodness, I feel like it takes some time. So I just had to order, I just ordered everything. Now I'm feeling a lot more in control. Like our filters needed to be changed and we just opened one up and it was like super caked with like dust. Now mind you, we just changed them. We moved in here, what, 6 months ago? So we changed them about a month in. So yeah, it's time, about every 3 to 4 months. So I had to like look those up. So I ordered those and then like, I planned out some chicken. We're gonna do some chicken freezer meals. I'm gonna break it up a little bit and do some freezer meals, but I didn't want to do like a ton of stuff, so I thought, why don't I just do chicken instead of like chicken and beef and all those things. So next week is gonna be some chicken freezer meals. So I had a list. I made that while I was sitting at the dentist for 25 hours the other day. So I got that done. And then I wanted to also plan out something for like in between, because we're not just gonna eat chicken meals. So, and then I'm just like, what do I even make? So I took my menu that I made last month, because there's still a lot on there I did not eat, and I just kind of put those down, gave myself some ideas, gave me some lunch ideas. I need no breakfast, so that's a good thing. Having the freezer meals makes you go, okay, you don't need that, you don't need that, so that's a good thing. So just getting that kind of stuff out, I'm like thinking ahead to like Christmas cookies, those kind of things. So I've got a list of some things for that. Ask the kids, it's like they're getting older, they don't want a ton of different treats, so just kind of limiting what we get, you know what I mean? Limiting to a degree. So Greg wants a guamki dinner. We haven't done guamkis in quite some time. And then we're gonna do like, we always do munchy finger foods, but I thought I'll get that when it gets close to Christmas. This will just be for now. I'll go back again. I will go back again, but this way I can go and be able to do Sam's Club and probably Walmart and Aldi as well. So I've got my list here completed. I printed my one off and then it was so full, I broke it up because I think I'm gonna go to like Aldi. So I needed to like rewrite it. So it's all nice and written out for me. Lost another nail here. And then I've got like a little list here of things I need to go check downstairs to see what I have in my freezer. And then I feel like, okay, I'm gonna be able to have enough stuff to do some freezer meals, which will be awesome. And then also to be able to have just stuff for regular meals in between too, and have some treats, all that good stuff. So that is a good little afternoon here getting this stuff done. I'm gonna go run downstairs. We gotta put our dinner in the oven so it can heat up. It's a good day, and then we're gonna go check the freezers. Let's go check the freezers, see what kind of chicken and meat and stuff we have out there. Outside, the garage door is open, and Steven just went for a bike ride. He got electric bikes, so he's riding that around. But it's funny, because yesterday was freezing, today it's back to warm again. So I'm just gonna kind of look and see what I have for my veggies. Like I had a list I wrote down, check hamburger buns. I have hamburger buns. I gotta use up a lot of stuff in that freezer in the house, so I'll probably, if not so much in December, I will focus on January to get those gone. And then buffalo sauce. Oh, hold on. Do the air compressor today. So buffalo sauce, that was something else we needed. So these are really good. Okay, so I've got onions and potatoes. I wanted to see what kind of, so we need to take our pumpkin spice latte and transfer one to the refrigerator because I have one in the house, so you know when it gets low you want to do that. And I got a lot of veggies in there. Okay, so we need to focus on eating some of that stuff because we have a lot of veggies, but not so much broccoli. So let me write down broccoli. And then I want to see what kind of stuff we have in here. So we've got a lot of our breakfast freezer, which is awesome. I just ordered some tinfoil containers on Amazon to be able to use, but most of this is breakfast, or that is all breakfast. And then I have all of this stuff, which is good and extra. I wanted to see, okay, like what I have here. Hold on. the beautiful thing is I have a lot of chicken in there, so I think I'm gonna have to take out one package, which will save you about 20 bucks. And then I've got enough cream of chicken soup. The good thing is, like, as I'm using things up, it's like, oh, I don't have to buy any, like breakfast, I don't have to buy any breakfast foods because that's done. And now it'll be the chicken. I won't have to get any more chicken because I'll have the freezer meals. I say they'll last a month. They're not gonna last a month. They're gonna go probably a couple months because we won't just have all chicken. It's gonna take some time to stock up and get used to having some meals already in the freezer. So it'll be like, I'll do the chicken now, and then will I get to do ground beef before Christmas? I don't know, we'll see how life goes, but for now I can do that. So I'm gonna run back in, write down on my list broccoli, and then mark off a chicken, and add some buffalo sauce to my thing. And I think that's it for today. I'm like, it's a beautiful day outside, it's nice, and like, I think I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done because I wanna be able to eat. Dinner's in the oven. I gotta shred that spaghetti squash. You guys have seen that, right? We pull the fork and just pull it off. That'll be delicious. I'll have that tonight. And if not, I'll have it tomorrow. And then, like, that's it. That's my day today. So it was a day of, like, I feel like a lot of catch up because I had all of my, like, we were gone all day yesterday, even though I didn't film yesterday. I was gone all day. So I had like piles of stuff. Like, I have to finish up ordering Christmas presents and getting all that stuff together. I had a bunch of stuff to return. I had stuff coming in. There's just piles and stuff. And, you know, I wanted to get freezer meals. I wanted to get grocery. I have to get grocery, all those things. And it's like, okay, so today I feel like I did get everything I need to get. And there goes Steven. He's going riding. But I did get a lot that I wanted to get done. So now I'm like, okay, if I can get this done, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I should go grocery shopping tonight. But tonight is family movie night. So I'm going to keep the family movie night because that's important to have that, keep that, you know, routine and thing in the home because we missed it last week. So make sure that we have it tonight. We can pop some popcorn and watch a Christmas movie. And then this heat is blasting for the pool. So we'll be able to swim tonight. And it's a good day. So tomorrow is gonna be groceries. We're gonna need to get some groceries and stack up and get some food, get some stuff because I'm completely out of it. So I'm gonna close today's video. All right, so you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. We're going shopping. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.